I love magnets. Isn't that sweet? Look, no hands, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the Costco Label Reading Tour. In our previous episode, we went through the condiments. Today, we're going to be going over some of the different rices and prepackaged meals that you can find at Costco. And then we're going to wrap it up with a few items that you might recognize in the refrigeration aisle. So stay tuned. I've got a lot of good information coming your way. Let me show you. Ooh, this is kind of sweet. I love magnets. Isn't that sweet? Look, no hands, guys. All right, check this out. Cilantro lime rice. Let's see what we got here. Got 230 per serving, but per container that's 450. Let's be real, guys. You're gonna eat the whole thing, so that's 450 calories. We're looking at just about 100 grams of carbs. Let's take a look at this in detail. All right, we got long rice, white rice, organic chopped cilantro. Ooh, don't like that there's oil in it. Let's see how much fat though. It's only 6 grams of fat for one whole pouch. So I know there is oil in this. I don't think it's that much. Um, Personally, I really try to avoid oil whenever possible, but 6 grams is that's tolerable. It's a tolerable amount. This would be good for you if you're on the go a lot and you're about to go to the gym, or if you're about to, be somewhere where you're not going to get another meal for a while. Sometimes it's good to just work with what you got. I'd say these are passable. Here's a good one. Here is a good one. White rice. Let's take a look. Ingredients just got water, rice, and gluconic acid. Not bad, not bad at all. All right. 71 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat. So I'm really happy that this does not have any sort of oil in it. For me, that is a deal breaker. It is a really good option for you guys, especially as a pre-workout. You could have one, it's actually a good amount of servings. 300 calories is perfect for a pre-workout. So you have that before working out. You're going to feel way stronger in the gym. Personally, I'd rather have a potato. I think potatoes are a better pre-workout, but you get your carbs in where you can. And remember, carbs are a fuel. So, you use the tools that you have available to you, all right? You don't have to cut carbs altogether just to lose weight. All right, now let's check out the pasta. The pasta. We got 210 calories. That's going to be the standard here. So one thing to know about nutrition labels, they're going to usually keep it to either a cup or an ounce. In this case, it looks like they went slightly under a cup. It's just kind of a rule of thumb. You want to always check how much it weighs or how much it fits into like a cup serving, especially when it's carbohydrate based. In our case here, you got 56 grams for 210 calories. That's pretty normal because I have noticed that the average is going to be about 120 calories for 1 ounce of carbohydrates. So if we're getting 210 calories for 56, that's actually slightly below the average. So that's actually good. I personally don't like to eat a lot of pasta because one, it tastes really good, and two, you can never have enough. So I go for something else. I go for alternatives. But hey, like I said, carbs are fuel. Just be careful. Here we go. Annie's mac and cheese. All right. Not. Oh boy, guys. Ooh. All right, look at this. The Annie's mac and cheese. It's 260 calories per serving, but there's 2.5 servings per box. This stuff, I mean, let's be real. Are you really making leftovers of this? I mean, really, are you? No, nobody ever has leftover mac and cheese. Right? I can't be the only one that eats the whole pot. Right? This is just going to be a no. It's, let's see here. You guys are going to have to get a calculator out for me. What's 260 times 2.5? I don't know. That's a pretty high number. I never learned how to count that high. But I'm going to have to say no to this. The Easy Mac. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Do I even have to look at the label to know this is garbage? Oh, the label's ripped. That's because they know. They know it's so bad that that's... Oops. They know it's terrible. That's why they ripped the label. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. 250. This is going to be the same as the Annie's mac and cheese. They're basically the same. Leads me to an important point, guys. It's all about branding. All about branding. They put things in a nice label, right? They put this in a nice cream colored label. Nice and cream colored, off white. You're going to think, oh, this is healthier. The calories are identical. Well, actually, it's even a little more. 260 versus 250. Ingredients wise, sure, the Annie's is going to say a bunch of organic this and organic that, but it's just all labeling, it's all marketing. All right, if it was actually organic, it wouldn't be able to just sit in a box all day. It wouldn't. All right, guys, last thing in this aisle, the Madras lentils. Man, you can look at this. Is my Costco. Come on, look at this. So disrespectful. Why do people do this kind of stuff? They rip open the box. What's the point? Why do that? Look at that. I didn't do this, but by the way, hey guys, this mess right. This wasn't me. You know, it wasn't me. I don't do that kind of stuff. But let's take a look. It's actually kind of convenient that this thing was already out of the box. Let's look here. 140 for a half serving, and what was that 290? 290 per pouch. It's actually not as bad as the one we saw earlier. Let's take a look here. 11 grams of fat, 35 carbs, and 11 protein. Okay, that's actually not bad. Got water, black lentils, kidney beans, cream, dried onion. Ooh, I knew it was in there somewhere. I knew it. Sunflower oil. Guys, I really hate to say it, but when you go to the store, almost all the food you see in it is going to have some sort of oil in it. Sunflower oil, soybean oil, canola oil. They're all equally terrible for you. I hate to say this, but you have to pretty much avoid all of this stuff if you want to have a diet based on longevity. There's just really no easy way around it. There's a reason why 50, 60 years ago nobody was obese, and now today everybody's obese. It's not because people are lazy or doing things different, it's because our food is different. There's all this highly processed junk that has a bunch of oils in it. Everything. I mean, come on. Even the healthy lentil food has a ton of oil in it. It's crazy. So, guys, if you really want to eat healthy, you got to hit the produce aisle. Now, I'm going to move over to the refrigerated aisle. We'll go over some stuff there. All right, I got a quick honorable mention because I'm on my way to the refrigeration aisle and I found something. I just really love this stuff, guys. This whole earth stevia monk fruit combination. What's cool about this stuff is that stevia comes from a stevia plant. So if you really wanted to, you could make your own stevia at home. You just take the leaves and boil them. So for me, that's an indication that these are good sweeteners to use. It's something that I can understand. It's a plant that grew there, right? Seems simple enough to me. What about monk fruit? Well, monk fruit is a plant. I'll have to look up the name of it after this video, but it's based out of China and it's very hard to pronounce. It's probably they call it monk fruit so that you don't have to pronounce it. Anyways, they mix this stuff up. It's going to be way different than using something like an artificial sweetener like aspartame or sucralose, xylitol, any of those things. They're all chemically created. And if it's hard to understand, you probably shouldn't be putting it in your body. I can understand stevia. I can understand monk fruit. So this is something that people have asked me about. Orange juices, or really just any sort of juice in general. Let's take a look. I'm going here for the Tropicana orange juice. All right, big jug right here. Let's see what we've got. Here you go. You got 110 for 8 fluid ounces. That's going to be 1 cup. Chances are you're probably not going to have 1 cup. Most of your cups that you have in your cupboard are for 16 ounces, so you are going to have 2 cups. 2 cups, not 1 cup. It says 1 cup here. You're having 2, I know. Labels will say 1 cup, but the cups in your cupboard are 2 cups. So don't see anywhere on here an ingredients list, which means it's probably just oranges. Actually better than they normally do, but still, guys, calories are calories. Even though it doesn't have anything added in it, I don't like having juiced anything because juices are going to be similar to fat calories in that I see them as invisible calories. You don't really see how much you're taking in when you're drinking it. Plus, you can go through calories really fast when they're in a liquid form. I mean, think about it. If you had a liter of orange juice, you're looking at a couple hundred calories. You could drink that in 3 or 4 minutes, no problem. Easy. Check out this no pulp. All right. This doesn't have ingredient label either. At 110 for 8 fluid ounces. Fluid ounces is not the cup in your cupboard. That's 16 ounces. So you're looking at 220 calories every time. Take a look at the pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice is going to have the same problem, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's take a quick gander. Guys, this one's even worse. 160 calories for 8 fluid ounces. Remember, cup in your cupboard is 2 cups. That's 320 calories. You put this thing in a glass. No good. Listen, I hear you guys. Fruit is good for you. That is true. But one pomegranate would make up maybe a fluid ounce. So you have some of that. You're drinking down basically 7 or 8 pomegranates. And it just adds up. It adds up so fast, you guys. You have no idea. I personally will not drink any juice. I just don't do it. Kombuchas are a little bit better. Let's take a look at these. So kombucha, here we go. So these are actually not too bad, all right? So remember what I said earlier about the fluid ounces. This is 14, so that's pretty close to what you would put in a cup. So let's just look at the middle one just to kind of give you an idea. You got brewed tea, this water and green tea. You got mango puree, cane sugar, passion fruit, ginger juice. Basically just fermented tea with just a little bit of sugar added in. It's not that bad. Um, there's still sugar, not a huge fan of that, but at only 60 calories per bottle, I think this is fine. The only downside to kombucha is it is kind of expensive, so it adds up quick. I'm kind of cheap, so I don't buy it, but you guys can. Let's see what this thing is. Suja Organic Immunity Defense Shots. We're both going into this one blind, so we are going to find out about this thing together, all right? This is going to be fun. Never heard of something like this before, so this is it. You got that. Let's take a look at the label. You got coconut water, you got pineapple juice, ginger juice, turmeric. Okay, I think I see what they've got going on here. So this is going to be what they advertise, an immunity defense shot. So they put turmeric in there, which is going to be an anti-inflammatory. Turmeric does, beyond just making your wallet empty, is it will help reduce inflammation. So if you're someone that has inflammation, turmeric can be a good thing for you. But if you don't have inflammation, well, it's just going to put a big hole in your wallet. So personally, I'm not going to get too hyped over turmeric, but it is something that you can consider if you do find yourself with inflammation problems. I'm not going to waste my money on that. Here we go. Greek yogurt, only $6, which is a big deal, guys, because you're getting 3 pounds of Greek yogurt. Look at that, 100 calories. Boom, does not get better than that for 2/3 of a cup. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. 2/3 of a cup, 100 calories. Really doesn't get better than that, guys. 18 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat. These macros are just as good as what you're getting with most protein powders. In some cases, even better than at only $6. You're actually getting more value out of Greek yogurt than you are out of most protein powders. When people ask me what kind of protein do I take, I quite literally take Greek yogurt. It's just as good as anything else. You can mix it in with a lot of things, especially fruit. If you don't like the taste of plain Greek yogurt, throw some fruit in there, and that's going to take care of that problem 100%. You don't need to load it up with a bunch of junk. Just smash up some blueberries, smash up some strawberries, toss them in there. You could throw some of those monk fruit stevia packets I showed you earlier, and you're good. You've got yourself an awesome snack. It's basically a protein shake in terms of macros. Really can't stress how much I love Greek yogurt. Since I'm in the produce aisle, I have to show you guys. Here we go, cottage cheese. All right, here we go. 90 calories for half a cup. A little bit higher calories than the Greek yogurt, but you've got 2.5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and a whopping 13 grams of protein. Sure, this is higher in calories than the Greek yogurt, but it tastes so good. I'll have this before bed. I'll have this after the gym. I have this pretty much all the time, and I can't get enough of it. I will highly recommend Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. They're a great combo. You don't want to necessarily use them at the same time, but they kind of serve the same function. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was part 2 of my Costco Label Reading Tour. I'll have part 3 coming to you guys soon. And then shortly after that, I'm going to have to go grab new footage to give you guys even more Costco evaluations. There's going to be a lot more where this came from. So if you like what you've seen so far, please like the video and give me a subscription. It really helps grow the channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.